Hey guys, this is Texas 22 Jack over here. I just wanted to show you guys a way cheaper alternative to the MDT Crush It timer. A lot of you guys, including myself, complain about the price on these timers. These are $250, but it does have some awesome features. And if you ask me, it's been worth the money, especially with the points I've been able to gain with this. A lot of people say that you're able to gain some, probably a few extra points per match, maybe one or two or three, and I agree with them. This has saved me a lot, and so I think $250, in my opinion, is worth the money I paid for these timers. But they are expensive for timers. But there are these GymBoss Mini Max. It's $30 on their website, and you can program it in a similar way that you would the MDT Crush It timer. So, yep, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So this is the GymBoss Mini Max, and this is only $30 on their website. And the cool thing about these is you're able to program it. You have up to 25 different intervals that you can use for these, and you can repeat the intervals up to 99 times, which you probably don't need for PRS matches. These are mainly made for people that go to the gym and work out, and probably like do running and stuff like that. But yeah, I was looking online a few weeks ago to see if I could get a backup timer, because just in case this goes down, and the batteries on these have gone down on me, and the batteries are also a pain to take out. If you know, the batteries are expensive. This runs in AAA batteries, so it's a lot more accessible, I think, in my opinion. And there's people that claim online that the batteries last 7 days on these, whereas the MDT Crush It timer, the battery is not as long, unfortunately. So yeah, anyways, let's talk more about the features of this timer. You can save up to 20 programs on this GymBoss Mini Max. If you're gonna get the GymBoss brand, make sure you get the Mini Max so that you can program it, and you can save up to 20 different programs. So for example, if you have a 2-minute stage, you can save that on here, or a minute and a half, or a minute and 45-second stage, stuff like that. You can set your alarm by beep or vibration, or both. The alarm duration can be set from 1 to 2, 5 to 9 seconds. It's got a stopwatch function if you're using it for NRL hunter match. Just got a clock function. It's very compact, as you can see. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of it mounted on my rifle. Super compact and skinny. I do like to mount it on a Velcro, or using a Velcro system instead of a mounting system. Very shock resistant, and yeah, so you're getting good bang for your buck with one of these. So I'm gonna turn this on. So I have 5 intervals on these. The first interval is a minute. The second interval is 30 seconds. The second interval is 30 seconds. The third interval is 20 seconds. The fourth interval is 5 seconds, and the fifth interval, the final one, is 5 seconds. So if you add all that up, it's 2 minutes, because that's the time that we usually run with stages here in Texas, is 2 minutes. And so that allows me to basically, if I have a minute left on my clock, it's gonna beep, and then if I have 30 seconds left, and then 10 seconds and 5 seconds to give me a warning that time is about to run out. So let's so you turn it on by holding this, and then what I like to do usually is I like to put my bag on my shoulders, and then once the RO says, shooter ready, stand by, engage, then you press this button, and then I drop my bag down. The cool thing about having a Velcro system is you can just, while you're holding your bag with your left hand, you can press this button once the RO says go, and you can Velcro it straight to your rifle. So anyways, let's start it. So I have it programmed to have 4 beeps per interval. So the first interval is going to be a minute. As you guys can see, the You have this interval right here. This is going to be your second interval, which is 30 seconds. So it shows your first interval and the upcoming interval right there. All right, the first interval, we fast forward. The first interval is about to end, and you're going to hear 4 beeps. And then, so this is the current interval, counting down, and then the next interval is 20 seconds. Once this interval right here counts down, that means I have 30 seconds left on my stage. So let's fast forward. All right, this one is about to beep. All right, that tells me I have 30 seconds left on the stage. And the next interval is going to be 5 seconds, and the one after that is 5 seconds, and that will end the stage. So I say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So I have 10 seconds left. I have 5 seconds left, and there's no interval upcoming. That means the stage is about to end. And time's up. So $30, guys. $250. You're saving a lot of money and getting the same functions. And I think the battery is a lot better on these ones. So yeah, I definitely recommend these if you don't want to pay money for the MDT Crush It timer.